I thought, we hung in there at the end of the first half. We came back. In the second half, we came out and couldn't get any stops. Not just rebounding, we couldn't stop them. They just did whatever they wanted inside. They made some key threes when they had to, but we could not get stops. Offensively, we had some opportunities. We missed some layups early in the run when they made their run. We missed 2 or 3 easy shots around the basket. But we haven't made anything from the 3-point line for a while now. And we just haven't been consistent there the whole year. And that's obviously hurting our offense. But defensively, this was a defensive game, and, we got no stops. And we're going to have to find some way to be better defensively going forward.
Thank you, Coach. Our first question will be from Matt Hausworth.
In terms of road games, I mean, you guys have put in some really good efforts on the road. I guess what was the big reason for this, I guess, unraveling today?
I think I just said that. Our defense was we couldn't get a stop in the second half. Our defense was just not there.
Our next question will be from Mike Waters.
Jim, specifically, what were some of the issues defensively in the second half?
They got it inside too easily. When they missed, they got it and put it back. But it was, really every position struggled. The forward position struggled, the guard, every position. We struggled at every position defensively. Really the whole second half, a little bit in the first half, but the whole second half. Just complete team breakdown defensively.
Our next question will be from Mario Sacco.
Coach, I know it's 11 games in it, and Joe's had his good games, but what does he need to do to show that, he's making that jump in his sophomore year this season?
He hasn't played well overall. He's had a couple good games, but Kadari has not played well coming in his opportunities. So it's not like we have a viable alternative. People are leaving Kadari open, and he's not able to make open shots yet. And it's hard to get to the basket when they don't play you. Joe does a good job of getting us into our offense. He's done a really good job of that. But he's struggled. He hasn't made shots like we know he can, and he hasn't he's gotten in the lane and hasn't been able to make a play in there. He's just struggled. But really, both guys have struggled. And, they both need to play better.
Our next question will be from Matthew Gutierrez.
Hey, Jim. Thank you for your time. Just wanted to ask about transition defense. Is that a product today of Pitt just being really good at running the break, or you guys need to get back sooner in transition?
We didn't get back very well. There was some loose balls that they were able to convert. But, normally we're a good transition team. We did not get back very well today.
Our next question is from Anthony DeBundo.
Jim, this time last week when you guys lost to Pittsburgh, you said you had a team of shooters, not a team of drivers. 32% from 3 last year, right around 30% this year. At what point do you consider that may not be true and that you do need to go inside more?
We're trying to go inside more. We are absolutely trying to go inside more. I mean, we took 22 threes, but that's not a lot in college basketball. We got to the ball to Quincy. He got, 13, 14 looks inside. Marek got the ball, went to the basket, got to the foul line, got 8 free throws. So he got the ball. Allen was trying to get to the basket. Again, we want to get there. But Quincy's shooting around 20% from the 3 in the league. Buddy's was shooting about 30 in the league until tonight. So now he's down in the 20s, and Joe's there too. So we're not shooting the ball well. So obviously we do want to go inside, but for us to win, I think we have to make some threes. If we are unable to make threes, we're not going to score a lot of points inside. And it's hard, we're good in transition. It's hard to get in transition when you're not rebounding the ball. So, that's pretty much sums it up right there. But we made a concerted effort tonight and in the North Carolina game to get the ball to Quincy and Marek inside. And Quincy did a good job down there. Marek did a good job today. But I don't think we need to talk about our offense. I mean, our offense is, there's some things. I mean, we only turned it over once in the first half, 5 for the game. So, I mean, they did a good job too, not turning over. Both teams did. But I think we have to look at our defense is just not. You give up 64 points the second half. You don't need to talk about your offense. Our defense was probably the worst I've seen it since I've been here. 64 points. Yeah, that's a lot of points.